Hi friends and welcome back. Today we will learn a new sound and it happens to be a blue sound. Do you remember what I said about the blue sounds? They're kind of special. They are called vowels. And remember, the vowels have more than one sound. So they have a short sound like ah, but then they have a long sound too and they say their name O. Or this one says O and ah. And sometimes when it's combined with another vowel, there's another sound too, which we will learn about later. But today, I want you to remember that it's a vowel, and so it has two sounds, a short sound and a long sound, ah and o. Let's look at some words that begin with ah and o, maybe like otter, other, on. Let's see some more. O says ah, like onion. Have you ever had an onion before? An onion is like a carrot. It's a root vegetable. It grows underground, and the green part is on top. Onion. Have you ever seen one of these before? This is an olive. Olive. Do you feel when you say those words like onion, onion, and olive? Your mouth makes the same shape as the letter. How about this one? This is an animal with 8 legs. Yes, it's an octopus. Do you know that octo means 8? Let's count the legs on this octopus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Octo means 8. Octopus. This is another animal that begins with ah, and it's nocturnal, which means that it is awake at night. It is an owl, and it happens to be a bird. It's an owl. So we know now also that birds are covered with feathers. So an owl has feathers. And our last object to look at is this shape. This shape has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides. And we just said that octo means 8, just like the octopus. This shape is called an octagon. Octagon. Does that shape look familiar to you? What if it was red? Then would it look familiar to you? A stop sign is an octagon shape. Ah, onion, olive, octopus, owl, and octagon. Ah, onion, olive, octopus, olive, nope, owl, and octagon all begin with the sound ah. Please look in your envelope for your O. Ah, ah. Today, I think that we will trace our O with our marker, with our dry erase marker. Please find your dry erase marker. Now, when you make the O, let me show you one more time on our sandpaper cutter. When we make the O, we find the dotted line and we go a little bit below and we go all the way around back to the beginning. Find your dotted line, go a little bit below, up to the dotted line and all the way around. Ah. So here, let's do that on, you do it on yours. Find your dotted line, go a little bit below, up to the dotted line and all the way around. Let's use our marker. Find your dotted line, go a little bit below, up to the dotted line and all the way around. Ah, ah, oh. Make sure your marker goes back into your box and erase your ah. Ah. Your ah goes into your box along with this O or ah. This O or ah goes into your baggie. Let's find out what we get to hunt for today. Take out your scavenger hunt paper and your scissors. Cut that O. Remember, O goes all the way around. I'm going to cut this piece off and put it into the garbage can or into recycling, which would be the better choice. Your scissors go back in the box. Your DNA scavenger hunts go back into your envelope. Let's see what we're going to hunt for today in our scavenger hunt. Find something that is the color orange. Oh, there's the O. Do you hear it? Oh, orange. Find something oval. Find an olive. Find the number 1. 1. Find an onion. Find an octopus. Remember, you can look in books and magazines and on the internet for images of these things if you can't find one near your home. Find an octagon. Find an odd number. Ooh, that's a good one to ask your family about, odd numbers. Find a fact about an owl. I wonder what fact you will find about an owl. Find an orange. Find out where orcas live, or even what an orca is. Do you know what an orca is? Maybe you'll find out today. Find some oatmeal. There's that long O sound, oatmeal. Have you ever had oatmeal? I hear that 3 bears like oatmeal. Please put your scavenger hunt in your baggie after you find those items and put your baggie back in your box. Thank you, friends, and I will see you in just another minute for part 2 of our O lesson.